Well, good morning and welcome back to the YouTube channel of Old Bloke Crypto on March the 4th, 2024. It's been a few days since I made a video last week, middle of last week, in fact, and had a few days off from making videos and all that sort of thing, and just enjoying a good profit season. And I encourage you, if you haven't already, to make sure you regularly take profit on your trades, like I show on Twitter I share my trades, and hopefully you've been having lots of wins like I have. So as usual, this is not financial advice. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons and the notification bell to be notified of future videos. As I say here on the screen grab, Ethereum, another bear trap, could well be. We saw what happened to the bears last time that was laid, and our next take profit target. So let's get right into it. So this video is made 2 hours after the daily and weekly close, getting right stuck into the Asian session, and we've already had some interesting things happening. And as you'll see here is a liquidations wick right to the upside and, interestingly, to the downside as well. So we've had late shorters and late longers that have been liquidated, and quite substantially so, from right up here around the 35.37 down to 34.25. So best part of $100, which is quite a substantial amount. So the both the longs and the shorts getting hit pretty hard with liquidation. So this is a warning to you that although we are in an up market, greatly up trending market, fantastic, everything's great, what you need to remember is that you can easily get, even though most of us are bullish with long positions, you can easily get liquidated if you are over leveraged and undercapitalized. And if you don't have discipline, you can get taken out in this market just as easily as you can in a bear market. So let's continue. So if you watched my video on the subject of the bear trap more than a week ago now, and we saw how the market makers came in and took part of this position here, and then they came back for the rest of it. So they came back and they took some of it, and they came back and then they've taken the rest of it. So what happens is that they draw the shorters in to think, oh, it's topped out, so I'll place some shorts, extra shorts. Once the liquidity's built up enough, they come back up and grab it. So this is an example of what I'm talking about. Now, bear with me. This is the 24-hour ETH liquidation. There you saw this was the recent event that happened about just over an hour ago, and where we had squeezed to the upside and to the downside. And you'll see these bars here, all of this liquidation, many tens of millions on both sides got taken out by the quick wick to the upside and the downside. But are we finished? Well, let's have a look. It's 24-hour. Interestingly, let's go to the 7-day and see what the chart is showing us. Because the 12 and the 24-hour, as well as the 3-day at the moment, can be a little bit confusing. So let's go to the 1 week. And looky, what do we have here? You see here to the upside particularly, you'll see there's plenty of these green turning to yellow bands happening here. And look at right up here, around the 35.50, $700 million worth of liquidations around there. 500 million at 35.60 and so on. There's over $1 billion worth of liquidations. Nearly $1.5 billion between 35.50 odd and 35.60. Now, look at this pattern here. See how it stopped halfway and reversed? Bear trap. Now, if you're the market maker, you are licking your lips and saying, I'll be back. And he certainly was. So let's have a look at what's happening right now. This is the 4-hourly chart on Ethereum, and you'll see here prices respecting, this is the 21 EMA, the dark blue line, prices respecting it, and see where this liquidation event came down to. Let me see where it bottomed out at. 34.24 and 21 EMA is 34.16. Close enough to not be coincidental, I think so. So we're currently on 34.85. Now, I've got my long position set already, and I'll take you through my take profit stop in a minute. But if you don't have a long position already, then you can consider taking one. Again, this is not financial advice. Or if you want to add to your long position, you can, making sure that you've got plenty of capital to the downside in case we do reverse. Now, this 50 EMA, which is a strong support, is 33.06. Could we get there? Could do. Unlikely based on the liquidations. We're going to just refresh you on that. 33.06 is way down here. And we're looking at the weekly chart. What's the draw? Why is the market going to go down to 33.06? We find it here. There's lots of clear air down here. What would draw him down here? Well, really it would need to be something like a mini black swan at the very least for him to come right back down to these levels, because there's no liquidity to draw him down here. Okay, even if you look at the 12-hour chart, let's have it there. Okay, that's 3,400, not 3,300. So yeah, sure, there's 21 million worth of longs that could be liquidated down there. But really, compared to a couple of billion to the upside, do you think he's going to go for that? Unlikely. And so remembering, we're looking at the higher time frame here of 1 week. And really, if you want to really be sure of a trend or a move, etc., like that, zoom out, because that will really tell you and show you things. So, okay, remember they've got a couple of billion sitting up there to draw the market maker up. Okay, so back where we were. This is the 4-hour chart. And let's look at the daily. Now, could this be a range forming? Yes, it could be, but it's very unlikely. Now, the 4th of March, on the 18th, we've got the Denkuin upgrade, etc. There's still King Bitcoin is still sucking the liquidity out of the market, the exchange market, the over the counter market, everywhere behind the couches, under the doormat at the front of the house. Everyone's looking for Bitcoin from the ETFs. And so, again, it's drawing the market higher. So expecting the market to go higher. Sure, it could be a range forming, but in my opinion and in my experience, 27 years of trading, unlikely in this sort of environment. Now, having said that, my experience more in TradFi than crypto, 7 years in crypto, this is a very unusual situation for crypto that we're in now. It is unprecedented. So you've always got to take that into account, unusual situations when you are making estimations for your opinion. So anyway, in my opinion, we're going to continue to go to the upside, but with liquidity grabs like we've just seen today, $100 to take out people who are over leveraged and to capitalize. So that's the daily. Bitcoin on the daily again. Okay, we've just hit, we've just been tapping these highs around the 64,500. We hit the other day, this is again the daily. So a few days ago, we got to 64,496. Today, we've got to 64,440. So virtually identical. And you could say again, oh, gee, this is a range. This is a bull flag. So you see this is the flagpole, and this is the banner of the flag here. So, and it's wanting to break out to the upside. So again, indicative that we're going to continue on. So pundits are saying 69, 70. Who knows? But definitely more upside. Now, in the Asian session here, upside, we've got the US session in 11 hours. Now, if we haven't continued on to the upside by then, in my opinion, it is almost guaranteed that we're going to continue to the upside during the session. But where is our first target? Because we've got to take profit. We've got to keep paying ourselves. You can't just keep holding that hand. It's just like happened this morning when Ethereum went down by $100. You can be reversed very quickly and give back to the market. You know it. Righto. So my take profit target is 35.58. Now, I may adjust that as I watch this liquidity band thicken. I might adjust it by a couple of dollars, because if I put it, you can't do it right here, but close enough, 35.59. There's $531 million worth of short sitting up there. Do you think that the market maker is going to stop $1 below that when it could easily just snaffle that up? Another $500 million? I don't think so. So I might adjust it back up, and we'll go to 3. It's 35.69. There's 35.74. Look at that. That's thickening up, and it has in the last few hours. So I'll keep an eye on that, and I may raise my targets, but I'm not going to get too greedy. I'm not going to start going to the point where there's like 20 million or something like that. You see how it's starting to tail off as you get higher and higher, 3,600, etc. No, not at the moment. I'm just going to be happy to take it probably around the 35.70. 30, you see there, that'll do me. So at the very least, 35.58, which currently is at. And if you want to be conservative, sure. Or if you want to be a little bit more risky and further on to that 35.70-ish target. But that's where I'm heading for. That's where I'm aiming for. Keep an eye on your liquidity maps, and hopefully you will pay yourself, because after that, you paid yourself. And for me, I will be putting in my placeholder long then of 15 ETH as my basis, and then we'll go from there. I would expect the market to come back a little bit and then go again. So once the shorters, the unwise shorters come back in again, as they have, because they have been, and they keep doing, they must have a lot of money. Anyway, this is Old Bloke Crypto, enjoying the bull market. Hope you are too. Hoping you're making a mozza and paying yourself on a regular basis. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Trade safe.